Hello, welcome to Smosh Mouth. I'm Shayne.
And I'm Amanda. And we have a very, very, very special episode. This is part 2 of We Solve Your Problems.
That's right. So we have a bunch of our coworkers here, a bunch of our friends. They're going to come in one at a time, tell us their problems, and Amanda and I are going to try to solve it for them.
Yeah, we're really good at that.
In the meantime, it's great to be hosting the show with you again.
Yeah, what happened?
In 3 years.
It feels like we've been apart for so long.
Yeah, the reality was I was on vacation for a bit, and then you were perfectly on vacation for a bit. So we did some guest episodes. It was fun.
Yeah, we had some great guests.
Spencer, Alex, and I talked about Magic the Gathering for an hour.
Oh my God.
Pretty much.
God, I can't, I wish I was there.
I know. You would
Dang
have had
it.
such a blast.
Dang it, how could I miss that? Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Whereas Angela and I talked about vacations.
Solid.
And our families.
Yeah.
And true crime all in the same episode.
As expected.
Yeah.
People loved it.
I know. We're sick. We're sick beings. Oh, yeah. People loved it. It was really funny. People were texting me being like, I relate to this so hard.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows what it's like to go on vacation with your family and then go on vacation as an adult. It's very different.
Yeah. It's not. Can it be categorized as vacation?
No.
I feel like visiting family isn't vacation. I love my family, but like visiting family is not vacation.
Wait, I actually have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you work out on vacation?
Yes.
I knew it.
Of course I do.
I knew it.
It depends on the vacation. Depends on the vacation.
Oh.
But see, I work out on vacation because it helps me relax. Like I wake up in the morning, I like to work out, and
nice.
then I just I don't know, it gets that endorphin rush.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the day I'm like, okay, that's
So you use the hotel gym.
yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Well,
It's nice.
it's decided. That's you.
It's decided.
Angela and I had a whole beef about people working out on vacation, and we both agreed it's hard to watch.
Really?
But it's great, sure.
I just for me it's that if I don't work out, I
feel
bad.
tense.
I feel like
get it.
I need to get I have energy that I have to get out.
Yeah.
And it just makes me feel comfortable.
Better. I kind of agree with that, like a walk or something, or like a
Totally.
swim.
Just anything. If
Yeah.
I'm like hiking in a day, I don't need to work out.
Oh,
Like,
no,
you
that's
know,
a workout.
If I'm doing stuff, but if it's a vacation where I'm literally just lounging, I enjoy it because I don't know. It just makes me feel good.
Yeah. I get it.
It's like part of the vacation for
Okay.
me. And hotel gyms are usually empty, so it's kind
They
of nice.
are.
It's kind of nice that I get to do my own thing
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Except for that one other person that's working out there.
There's
You're
always
like,
one-
oh, God.
One person.
And you have your headphones on, and and they either forgot their headphones or they have them.
But then for them, you're that one person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys need each other.
I know.
Well, then I'm happy that you work out
Thanks.
on vacations.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're not on our shit list anymore.
We were talking shit about you for the past
We were.
few weeks.
We were like,
We'll stop now.
Do we think Shayne does this? And we're like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And you
yeah, of
read
course.
a lot.
I do. I've been reading a shit ton, man. Wow. Been reading so much.
You're incredible.
Hey, thanks. Wow.
Truly.
Well, do we want to hop into some of these problems?
Look at us. We are equipped to solve people's problems.
Yeah.
We just solved our own thing.
I work out on vacation. I read, so I'm ready to solve any problem.
Yeah, and I hang out.
All right, let's bring in our first client.
Yeah, first client.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ian Hecox.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, client.
Hey, so this is a real problem.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Woo, coming right in.
Okay, so I have this friend, and we decided to have a race.
A race.
Running. Just kind of, yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
And I kind of destroyed him, and I feel like ever since there's been this like lingering animosity towards me.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like I really humbled him because this is somebody that like really prides themselves on being very like physically capable.
Uh-huh.
And I think for a long time they prided themselves on like never getting like injured.
Oh no, did they get injured?
Well, I mean, like lately they've been getting injured a lot more often. I think they're starting to like, yeah.
Get
So
old?
they're starting
hard.
to face like how old they're getting.
That's really tough.
And I feel like every time I like go by them, I sense this feeling like that they're just like this like wounded dog. Because they know like I destroyed them. Do you know,
Sure.
Shayne?
You really passed them in the race. Like, how many minutes were you ahead of them?
Oh, I mean, like I think we stopped counting. Honestly,
Oh, that's awful.
yeah, it was really bad.
That's really
So
embarrassing.
what do you think? What do you think I should do?
I mean, I don't think you have to do anything. That's just that.
Is this
just sounds
person
like-
Shayne?
Yeah. Are you talking about me?
What? I mean, I don't want to say who it is.
Okay. We won't say who it is.
Yeah.
All we know is they're getting old, they're humbled,
Yeah.
and they're upset with you.
Yeah.
And they're getting injured because they're
could
getting super old.
and they've never and we've never talked about it since then, but I could just like sense it in them that they're like that they've just been humbled so bad because I beat them so thoroughly.
Oh yeah, you're really nailing in the coffin right now.
Yeah, and I just don't know how to move forward in our friendship because I could just sense they've never been the same since.
Here's my thought, and I don't know who this person is who's very old. Here's my thought. I would message them and go, "Hey, rematch?" ?
Okay.
And then you'll be able to figure out where they're at because you cannot go on living like this, Ian.
I agree.
You
Well,
have-
they can't go on living. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You don't seem fine.
Well, I'm worried for them.
Oh, you're worried for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you have any advice, Shayne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe go up to him, give him $500.
Whoa.
Be like, hey, dude, sorry about this. You're getting old, but here's $500.
There's the thing.
Spend it how you want.
No, I don't
Whoever
agree
this
with
person
that.
is.
Yeah.
I don't agree with
could
that.
do that.
Not everyone's
Slide
a
him
winner.
couple,
Not everyone's a
couple
winner, Shayne.
Benjis.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm guessing this is about me. I'm guessing.
What?
If we're talking about the FBI fitness test that we did a couple years ago.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
FBI fitness test. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did the FBI.
You guys
fitness
needed that
test.
for Smosh?
A bunch of things. Yeah. But it came to the running portion, and I did about as bad as I expected I would do. And Ian, you're a runner. You are quite literally. That's your
he's light on-
Sounds like you're making excuses, Shayne.
Woo!
excuses. No, I'm saying that I knew you were gonna destroy me at that, and you did.
So here's the thing. I think that you should text. So you should text Shayne.
Okay.
Clearly, because Shayne's the old person who didn't win.
Yeah.
You should text him and say rematch ?
Okay.
And whoever wins buys you dinner. And then it's almost like because
Yeah. How about that, Shayne?
Okay. Yeah.
so Ian will buy you
Say-
dinner.
Man, you're really good at running.
Nobu?
Let's do that.
What do you think, Nobu?
This
No, whoever wins
I
buys
will.
dinner.
Oh, whoever wins.
Oh, whoever wins
Yes.
buys
just
dinner.
walk. Because
Well,
I want
that-
free dinner.
Yeah, but that's you not being mature.
Yeah, but that's you being a baby.
God, I feel like I was invited to your house, like walked in on this scenario.
No, it's like we do the race, and it's like, okay, whoever loses has to buy dinner. And like as we get close to the finish line, like I'm far behind. I'm just like actually it's actually whoever wins has to buy dinner. Actually, it's that.
Yeah. House
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah, you say it last minute. That's my opinion. I think you guys should have a rematch.
Okay.
And whoever wins buys dinner, and you guys hug it out.
And then it just
Okay.
becomes we walk for several days
Okay.
at a snail's pace.
Well, great. That's fine.
It's like 2 bodies were found next to the Silver Lake Reservoir. they were walking for weeks on end. Just
awful.
Well, thank you so much.
I hope that you work it out.
I've gotten a lot of clarity and suck it, Shayne.
I feel like
Oh my God.
I feel like we weren't solving your problem. I feel like you were addressing my problem.
Wow.
We're starting here.
Thank you, Ian Hecox, for that. Thank you to our first client.
Wow. Okay.
Are you okay?
No.
Okay.
No.
God, you're really getting a lot of heat right now.
That hurts more than my shin splints.
I'm so sorry. Not everyone can run.
I'm bad at running.
I'm not good at running either, and I should be running. I'm tall.
I do the stair stepper.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
good at that. I can do that for like an hour.
That's
but,
awesome.
But running, I suck at.
That's okay.
My shins hurt.
And my knees hurt.
Yeah.
So Ian, he's fine.
He's just, you know what? He can run away.
Yeah, he can run away. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite
He said what he needed to say in front of an audience and he left.
Wow. I didn't realize he felt that way after that.
Sounds like he's been
I'm
holding
not
on to it
jealous.
for years.
Marcus also schooled me at that. They both lapped me. We were at a park. They crushed me. And I was like, yeah,
I'm so glad you're just, accepting it. It's awesome.
it's okay.
Good.
We do the Goodwill Hunting thing. It's like,
It's not your fault.
Yeah, of
Shayne,
course.
it's not your fault.
Yeah, I know.
Shayne, it's not your fault. Okay, well, we are well-established people with good hearts. Who's our next client?
Yeah. Who's the next person who's going to come in and diss me?
Oh. It's Erica and her pup, Winnie.
Hi, we say hi.
Oh. Little one.
The first dog you've had on a podcast?
Yes.
Wow, Winnie, you're so special.
And we have so many dogs here
We have so
at
many
Smosh.
dogs. We'll just do a dog episode.
Yeah.
You should do. Let them all host their own show.
That'd be no.
have a lot
We
to say.
we should set them all up here and then have poker chips and playing
Let's
cards. out
do
of the
it.
Take that picture.
Yeah, give them all a cigarette.
Let's do it.
Well, hi, everyone.
Hi, Erica.
Hello.
We're here today for Winnie, not
Oh.
for me.
Oh, I love
Okay.
it.
Winnie has a bully.
A bully.
Yeah, it's my roommate's three-legged cat.
Oh, God. Cats are not safe.
They have a
Yeah.
brother-sister relationship, and I'm an only child. So I figured you guys might be able to give her some advice on how she can stand up to him.
Okay.
So is it day and night that she's bullied?
Is she always bullying?
So basically, when it starts is like they're extroverts. They love people paying attention to them.
Both
so
of
when
them
we
do.
have guests come over, they're both Aries, if that's helpful.
Oh, very helpful.
Very
Shayne
helpful.
loves that.
Animal
Shayne,
astrology.
Shayne
where-
loves
They're
that.
fire signs.
They're fire signs.
I can tell your dog is a Pisces. I can tell.
Well, that would
Can
be
you
good.
tell? Look at her. Is this not Aries energy? Right
She's
now?
Aries energy for sure. She's like, I'm taking over this.
But it's when people come over and they're both competing to be the center of attention, and Charm will kind of slap her into submission with his little nub and then his other little leg. It's very funny to watch.
kinda badass.
It's kind of embarrassing for Winnie.
Oh, baby
I love
girl.
when how with dogs so many of them size a creature so much smaller than them they will be so scared of
Yeah.
just
He'll-
based on confidence.
He'll stand in a hallway and she won't go down the hallway because she doesn't want to go past him.
So funny.
This is pretty real. So you have a little battle going on in your household.
Yeah, and the thing is, they do snuggle with each other when it's quiet and it's one person.
So-
but then they're embarrassed when other people are around and they have to show that.
Okay, so when people come over, what if there's a equal parts attention vibes? Like, what if they greet Winnie outside maybe, and then Winnie gets her moment, and then they
That's
come
a good
in.
idea.
You could get some red rope and give make a VIP section and
I
put
love
one
that.
of them there. Like for one party, it's okay, hey, you talk to the cat, you're like, hey, you booked the VIP section, so
the cat's like, I know.
The cat's gonna feel great being in the VIP section.
Charm
Be
is
this
the
is my
VIP
area,
guest.
and then Winnie's hanging out maybe closer to the bar, chilling
Yeah.
with most people.
You have a
and-
club in your house, right?
Yeah, it's just a club
definitely the
scene.
setup in my
Yeah.
two-bedroom
Yeah,
apartment.
so I feel like if you do that, maybe the cat will be like, okay, actually, I'm pretty cool, so I don't need to bully Winnie.
Yeah,
I've got the VIP section.
Yeah, the cat needs to feel cool, and Winnie needs to get her moment with people.
Yeah.
So I guess, rope off half your house and do a
Cool.
VIP section for the cat.
What do you think about that, Winnie? Are you cool with Charm being VIP?
You know what? The thing is, Winnie will just have to deal with it. In siblings relationship, you're put into your role at a young age, and you kind
Yeah.
of just have to accept it. It's
Yeah.
not until you get older and get some therapy that you realize, I don't need this role anymore. So maybe we get Winnie a little therapist.
Oh, do you need to go to therapy?
She's like, no, I need treats.
You could also just sit them before a party. You could just sit them both down. Just be like, hey guys, I need to level with you. Just man to cat to dog here. You guys need to keep your cool. Do
Yeah.
not embarrass me. If
That's
you
true.
embarrass me, it's we're done.
Pull the disappointment card.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be Erica is not a fan.
No, see, animals understand all of human language.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
They pretend they don't,
does.
so that they don't have to.
Winnie
you
knows
know,
English, and she knows a little Spanish.
They're trying not to pay taxes, but they understand everything, and so you can just level with them.
That's what, I agree. And I would say as a sibling, you kind of got to give special attention to each of them. Otherwise, you just don't want someone feeling like the black sheep.
Exactly.
You could also, before, you could let a bird into the house so the cat is preoccupied.
Whoa.
That's messed
That's
up.
actually smart.
It's like, you know,
But the bird is not safe.
no.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
it's-
What
this
if
is
the
like the
bird
lady who
is
swallowed the
injured?
fly thing. You're going to have to keep adding things.
Yeah.
you know. But these are options.
These are all options.
They
These
are
all
things
really
you
helpful
can
ideas.
do.
Do you have red rope?
No, but I can go get some.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like a VIP section.
Yeah. Make the cat feel good.
Cats
And
love a VIP section.
Yeah, they love a VIP section. And let Winnie know that she'll be okay. And she'll
He's
always have your love.
VIP, and you're not. That's what we've gotten from
Oh no. Wait a second. Hold on. Huh.
Cats are fully evil.
Yeah.
I love videos where a dog is like trying to sneak past a cat and the cat's just sitting there, and then right as the dog is perfectly right next to him, the cat's just like,
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
That's charm.
Devastating.
You just have to deal with what the cat is. Evil.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding. Probably cool.
No, they are.
Charm's
okay.
a really good boy.
Cats are. Look,
Charm's a good boy.
I have 2 cats. They are so sweet, but I have to acknowledge sometimes I'm like, you are demons. Like you are nature's demons. If I let you out of the house, you will kill so many birds. It affects the environment.
Yeah.
Like, I have to acknowledge that.
Well,
Gotta keep them
yeah.
contained.
There you go. And sibling nature. You just have to, accept that this is where they're at right now. They might have to work it out on their own too.
Yeah.
Just gonna let him duke it out.
Exactly.
Yeah. We give you a lot of advice there, and I hope you take a piece of it.
Thank you. I'm gonna go get some red rope right now.
Okay, great.
Great.
Thanks, Erica. Bye, Winnie. Sorry about everything that's happening to you. God, siblings.
I'm imagining a pirate cat. Sure.
It still happens when you're an adult.
I know.
When people come over and the siblings act up.
Ugh, dude.
They act up. For me, my little sister's always like, we're going to play Clue and everyone's going to play. And I'm like, that's her thing. That's her acting up.
All right, our next client, Noah.
Woo!
Hello, Noah.
Hi, Noah.
Hello. Hi to both of you. Hi, Shayne.
Hello,
Hi,
client.
Amanda.
Hi.
Glad to be a client. I have a serious problem that I would like some help with. It's something I've struggled with, I think, my whole life. Even more so now that I'm an adult and have to provide for myself. I don't know how to cook and eat 3 meals a day, and I don't know if anyone can do that task. It's so hard. It's so
I've
hard.
known this about you.
Man.
Yep.
I relate to this
We've
heavily.
talked about this.
It
I
sucks.
need advice.
So you want advice on how to cook 3 delicious meals for yourself and actually eat them.
Enough sustenance for a day. Like, I feel like I go to the grocery store and I don't know what to get. I'm like, okay, I could get avocados to make guacamole. Maybe I'll put that on a sandwich. Okay, is that one meal? Do I do that every day? And then what do I add now? Do I go and get strawberry? I feel like in 3 days those are moldy. Do I go and get frozen rice? It's like, okay, is that food? Do I just eat rice and beans?
Well, it's a complete protein.
It is? I
But
can do
frozen
that.
rice, yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, I can, some things that I have that, because I struggle with this, and like, it does feel, I'm like, it's part of being an adult just that I have to go to the grocery store all the time.
Yes.
And everything is so expensive.
But you meal prep.
I do try to meal prep, and I mean, I try to eat a lot of food.
What does that look like when you meal prep?
So a lot of it, what I've gotten that's helped a lot is an air fryer, huge, and also a rice cooker.
Huge is in the size of the air fryer? Because I have one, and it is so big, and it holds so
Oh wow! See, I have a small air fryer, but
oh my god,
air
mine's
fryer
like
is
this
incredible.
big egg. I don't know when it's from.
Oh my god!
That sounds like an outdoor barbecue.
I think you found an alien ship.
I might. I'm telling you, it fits like 6 chicken nuggets, and it's so big. So big.
6 chicken nuggets. Okay, well,
Sorry. Okay, so you air fry.
I air fryer is incredible, but I also I make a lot of just like ground turkey. Like that's just a very easy thing. I use like soy sauce and honey and like ginger and garlic. I just throw that all into it, and I like make that on a skillet. But a rice cooker is also incredible. I mean, and that makes cooking rice so easy.
Yeah.
It's just like
So you'll just make like. So for how many days do you prep off of your ground turkey?
well, I'd say probably like 3 days.
Okay, so you make
Because
like
more than
9
that, and it's sitting in the fridge too long.
So
and
9 servings of ground turkey. in the wall?
No, not necessarily. I'd say it's
just-
like that's for like dinner or lunch or something. I think for breakfast, I'm often doing like oatmeal and hard-boiled eggs.
Oh,
and I have a little-
hard-boiled egg. That's a good
I
tip.
do have a lot of
protein.
I have a lot of machines, so I have the little machine that makes hard-boiled eggs, and that's also.
He's
great.
got a lot of
What?
machines.
I got a lot of machines.
Everything that he
Isn't
does,
that
he has
just
a
a pot?
machine.
What do you mean a
No,
hard-boiled
I
egg
have
machine?
I have a great little it's like $15 on Amazon. It's a little thing that makes hard-boiled eggs. And you just put 7 eggs inside this little thing, and then some like a little bit of water, and you press a button, and then it goes off when it's all done, and you have 7 hard-boiled eggs.
What?
And that lasts me a couple
I
days.
think we've lost Noah.
That's incredible.
Okay, can I say, I feel like what would really help you is to do one of those like boxes that get sent to your house that have
True.
these pre-meals.
Oh, the Factor things?
or
Factor,
HelloFresh. or something.
HelloFresh.
Fresh. Hey, look, if
not
you
even an
guys
ad
want to
right now.
sponsor an episode soon, HelloFresh Factor, and you want to send a code for me to try it out,
I think what you need is protein on the ready. Like
Mm-hmm.
you just what really helps me is we make like a bunch of chicken and then we do soup out of it and then we freeze the soup and then we cut up the chicken in different things. We'll make like chicken salad or chicken breast and then you just make a bunch of
so
sides.
you like freeze a broth.
Yeah.
Does the broth have like vegetables and stuff in it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we
and
take
then you'll
out the
add all
veggies.
that after.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I always have like protein in the fridge somehow.
How do
but
you cook your chicken that you're just prepping?
I
in
bake
there?
it.
You bake it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bake it.
But like a
I put the
No, that'd be fried. I don't know.
I put the carcass in the
Carcass?
yeah.
A whole chicken?
Oh boy, we're gonna have to start from
Like, do you get what I
Ground
mean? Is like
zero.
when you go, is it like a box of breasts
a box of breasts.
or like a container?
that sounds awesome.
You know what you should honestly
Yeah.
get? You should. There's tons of
Yeah.
cookbooks. I think what's really helpful is there's tons of cookbooks for any type of thing. There's cookbooks for meal prepping, so you can get a ton of recipes. So you can be trying that every week. But what I like to do is during the week I eat very boring. I'm eating as quick and simple as possible. But then on weekends is when I'm like, okay, now I'll like cook something nice. And so I'll
Fries
cook something
with
from
cheese.
a recipe book, and I'll like something that takes a little bit longer.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Incredible.
Yeah, you could like Shayne said, get a cookbook and make like a big dish that'll last you 3 days, and then you eat off of that, and then like change up your breakfast.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that
I'm trying to
okay?
imagine what dish is good for 3 days, but what I'm gathering
Like
here,
a stew.
there you go. Hard-boiled eggs and soup. That's what I'm learning. And honestly, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
Just
like
make
what
sure
my
to get some
grandma
fiber
eats.
too.
Yeah, get some fiber or take fiber pills.
As long as you're eating protein and fiber and then like some carbs,
I'll be
your
alive.
vitamins and stuff, you'll be alive.
Are
Okay,
you
good.
are you gonna do this?
I'm going to try hard-boiled eggs and soup. That sounds like my solution.
Don't put them
You
in
can
the
have
soup, though.
more than that.
No.
You can have
I
other
like the
things.
doctor that
And then
when I
have
walk
bread.
out,
And then have bread.
bread as well.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm a new man. Bread, eggs, and soup.
Noah comes
Bread,
in next
eggs,
week.
soup.
You come in next week just super buff, like 7 feet tall. You're like, I found out I wasn't eating enough food.
It's not going well.
Thank you so much for the advice.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
you're so
problem.
welcome. And also just grab some protein bars for yourself.
You know what? I will check out the kitchen when I leave.
Okay, honey.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Noah.
Noah. Honestly,
Wow.
I feel it because it's a weekly frustration for me of like food is just really hard.
Food is
And
very hard.
it's so expensive. It's so hard to like navigate. And yeah, getting fresh food, it
You
goes
wanna
bad so
change
quickly.
it up. It goes bad so fast.
Yeah. No, I understand when people like shame people for not having healthy diets. I'm like, it's
It's
impossible.
so hard and it's expensive.
Yeah.
Healthy diets are really
No, it's-
expensive.
It's ridiculous.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, we're killing it.
Next client.
Next client, Ollie.
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 Good.
How are you?
Good. I just have a little problem.
Okay.
So if you don't know about me, I really like K-pop.
Okay.
And
I knew
my
that.
my favorite group, they're all in the military. And I don't know how to cope with that. Well, one of them is back technically.
Are you talking about
but-
BTS?
Wait a second. Wait a
BTS.
second. BTS
Because
is
they
in
are
the military.
they have to. They have to.
Yeah, in
right?
Korea, all men have to be in the military.
Okay.
How do you
Got it.
How do you think that is?
BTS in the
Imagine
military.
the military. It's like, all right, here's your bunkmate, and it's the most famous person in your country.
Yeah. Are they? Do you think that they're like in bunks? Or are they like doing military on the computer? You understand what I'm trying to say,
Yeah,
right?
like where do you?
Can you work from home?
Technically,
Military?
because one of the members is technically back already, but like it's not the same without all 7 of them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's
But-
the only one singing.
Are they gonna reform?
Yeah, they're planning to come back in 2025 once all of them are back.
It was. I remember when this happened. This was insane because BTS is still like the biggest band in the world, and it's like, oh, they have to go do military now. And you're like, what? They're just gone.
How long are they gone for?
2 years, right?
Yeah, it's like a year.
Whoa!
The one that just came back, he went first, and then the next one comes back in October, and that's J-Hope, and yeah, then the rest come back in June of next year.
I thought one of them had a single recently.
Yeah, they like
Whoa.
pre-did a whole bunch of stuff, so they're like still releasing.
Crazy.
Okay,
Like,
so they're like
it's crazy.
they're feeding their fans right
Yeah.
now, but you don't know how to cope because it feels so long.
Yeah, and it's like they're not physically here, so it's like because they usually like would go live and stuff on like their
There's a couple thoughts here. One is you could try to make your way to Korea and enlist in their
I was
army.
gonna say that.
Be
No,
there
I
with
wasn't gonna say
them.
that.
You could literally be BTS Army with them.
I was gonna say you could just,
Just saying that's an option.
infiltration number 1.
I was saying you could go to Korea and feel close to them, not join the military. Go to Korea and just feel them there.
Another is, I mean, do you like other K-pop groups
Yes.
besides them?
I'm really into 80s. They're like one of my second.
Okay.
Oh, they're your
big
second.
group, yeah.
Can they maybe bump up to first right now?
It's just not the same.
Oh,
It's not the same. It's not the same.
You might have to like just fake it till you make it. Just tell yourself this is awesome. I love this group right now. They're my one.
True. I did just see them live too, and they were really good.
Oh, well there you go.
You saw them live before. Oh, the 80s.
Yeah.
Not BTS.
Got it. Yeah, you could do like what I've been doing where I'm learning music. So you could just try to listen to a bunch of the other K-pop groups because there's like 5 million, right?
Basically.
I feel like there's a new one every week, and they're just like, have you heard?
Yeah.
Have you listened to? I don't know. Have you ever listened to Jean Shorts? Like, have you listened, like, what?
Do you feel like if you listen to other K-pop groups, do you think that you're like, going against BTS? Do you
That's
think
like-
they would find out?
True. They do make jokes about that sometimes. Like, wow, you cheated on us. Like,
Whoa, bro, you're gone for like
It's
a
an
year
intense.
or
It's an intense.
two.
It's intense.
So you're a little bit like you feel guilty.
yeah.
Well, let me tell you, Ollie, you have to live your life, and you can listen to other K-pop groups.
Thank you.
We're saying that right here, live on television.
Have you listened to every single BTS song?
Yeah, I think so.
No,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I've been.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes when there's like kind of like a halt on new content, like I take advantage of it. I'm like, sweet, time to catch up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because that's like when there's like like I don't know, there's like there's no new shows right now, or
Yep.
there's no new video games
So
for a
you
bit. I'm like,
rewatch
sweet.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my catalog that I can
Yes.
get, so I kind of sometimes take advantage of that. But I also feel like you're in the end stretch here. They're going to be coming back soon.
Yeah, I'm like the only thing that I'm not caught up with. They have this show called like Run BTS on their on YouTube, and it's like they do variety shows. It's kind of like
There you go.
Kind of like a challenge bit. It's kind of
Oh.
like that.
Wow,
But-
challenge pit.
And you haven't watched all of this.
No, there's like 150 episodes.
Ollie,
I'm
150 episodes?
Ollie,
I'm almost.
Ollie,
you have work to do.
Ollie, yeah, you actually, BTS wants you to do this work.
Okay.
You have to do this
I gotta put in the time. On my lunch, I'm just gonna watch everything.
Oh, great. Yeah. Don't take any breaks. Just watch.
just.
But I will also say the anticipation for things is often better than the thing itself.
I agree.
Think back on it, that anticipation is so nice.
It's like Christmas.
Kind of enjoy this feeling for now.
You're so excited when Christmas comes, and
Because
then it
it's
comes. and
only
you're
months,
like,
and then
oh,
they'll
God.
be back.
Exactly.
Yep. So just sit in this moment and then watch their challenge pit video.
Exactly. Thank you so much. I feel better.
Good.
Thank you
good.
for validating me.
So welcome.
welcome.
BTS is not mad at you, I promise.
It's gonna be crazy when they're back because it
Military.
has been strange that they've been gone for so long.
Yeah.
BTS,
Yeah.
it's huge.
You've been listening to them a lot?
I don't listen to a ton of BTS, but
Yeah.
I like a lot of it.
Yeah.
K-pop is awesome.
Yeah, it is. They seem
Really cool.
so cool. I did not know that they were on a military, like, it's just something they have to do.
It's insane.
I thought in some countries, if you like went to college or you had a job, you didn't go.
I think in South Korea you literally have to.
Got it. Heard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways,
Anyways.
all right.
Okay.
Next up,
Monica. Does anyone call you Moni?
My parents.
Aw.
My parents are like Mon. Mon could be a...
I love it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Hi, Mon.
Hi.
Well, first off, I want to say you designed the Brutal T-shirt.
I did.
And I was very happy with that. That design is so cool, and that's all thanks to you.
Thank you so much.
Great job, Monica.
That was my first merch piece.
Whoa.
At Smosh.
Yeah.
It was huge. Yeah.
Our merch right now is better than I think it's ever been.
It's killing
It's
it.
so good.
Yeah.
I'm rocking the Essential right
That's
now.
amazing.
Brittany.
I went on vacation and every one of my family wanted to wear it chronically offline. Everyone.
Nice.
My dad was like, send me a link to that.
So
Chronically
good.
offline. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I loved those pictures. The whole fam.
Yes, the whole
repping.
fam. I didn't have to do anything. They would just wear it. And I was like, hell yeah.
Incredible, as they
loved
should.
it. Yep.
So what brings you in today?
Okay, well, I'm really stressed. So, no pressure.
You're getting
but
married.
I'm getting married.
Whoa.
I am 2 months out from my wedding day, just about.
Okay.
Two days in a week. And I'm stressed. Yeah. So the gist is, of course, we are keeping things small, but like the closer we get to the day, the more details, pressures, expectations, things people need from me continue to pop up.
Yep.
And lately, I have felt so much more overwhelmed than excited, which is not how I want to feel. It's such a bummer. Not how I want to feel going into things. So, as two people who have been through it and come out the other side, I would love advice on how to just like, I know stress is inherent in the process, but I would love advice on how to put it to the side a little bit more and make room for like excitement and fun through the planning process and therefore set myself up for success.
Yes.
For like the most stress-free day possible.
Yeah.
Let me tell
Hit
you,
me.
I will say the first 2 months before you get married, it's where all the last minute details need to come.
Yep.
And a lot of things will pop up from
Yeah.
people. It is, and this might not be the best advice, but it is okay to feel overwhelmed right now. This is the time when you're going to feel the most overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I promise you, think about 5 days before you get married. You are going to feel okay. You are going to feel a lot of emotions. You will have a stress-free day. This is the time when you're going to feel the most overwhelmed.
Right.
I promise you. But it will. This is the work that you have to do to have a stress-free day.
Yeah.
And that sounds so insane because it's your wedding. And even if it's small. But I also will say all the little things that keep popping up. Do you have a little website where you have a Q&A on it?
Oh, FAQ?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what you can do? You can just send them a link to that.
I love. Yeah.
Like literally, you can send
It's
them a link
so
to that
real.
or have your partner kind of take over.
I know, and that kind of has been the thing,
You know,
is
like-
like being like, okay, I can't continue to field
No.
the questions. If I have to approve one more outfit,
Oh,
sorry. Family, I love you.
No.
Family, friends, I love you. I
get it.
appreciate that you want my opinion. I have such decision fatigue. I can't look at your outfit.
you should say that with love.
and then link them to the FAQ.
Yes. that might kind of
And the first question on is, are you annoying me? And it's like, yes, you are.
Right. Have you
Leave
been
me alone.
texted a link?
Yeah.
Here's the reasons why.
Yes.
Exactly.
See
What do you
below.
think, Shayne?
I mean, for so many of these very reasons is why we kind of forewent like the big ceremony thing. But
Right.
even then, it's still a lot. And, we still had celebrations afterwards that were just kind of parties, but even still with family and stuff, there's just expectations.
Right.
Your family cares about you, and it's such a big thing for certain, especially like our parents' generations. Like it's like wedding. Oh my gosh.
It's their thing.
Yeah. I think I do agree with Amanda that the leading up to it is going to be stressful no matter what. Like you kind of have to accept that. I think what's most important is for you and your partner on the day to be like, all right, if everything goes wrong today, that's fine.
It's
like
cool.
it's about our reaction to it. This is just about having fun. And honestly, if you take it in stride and you kind of celebrate when things don't go according to plan,
Yeah.
it then makes it a more fun story.
Yep.
Like as the best I have as an example is like on the day, Courtney had made, like, she'd brought flowers and made like a little corsage for me. And we get to the courthouse. She's like, I totally forgot it. I totally forgot. We don't have flowers. And then one of our friends there sees some fake flowers on a desk, and he just grabs it. He takes one of them off, puts it on my pocket, and then we had these like fake flowers. And it kind of became like one of the most charming aspects of it, because it was just like, oh, we don't care. Like, we're fine.
Yep.
And then I think another huge thing to remind yourself is, as you're being stressed, it's like, okay, am I stressed about all these extraneous factors, or am I stressed like, but my partner and I are good, and I'm not stressed about that. And I think that was occurring to me a lot, where I'm like, I'm stressed about this party, I'm stressed about how things, and I'm like, oh, but I'm not stressing about being married. I'm not stressed about this. I'm like, oh, then we're good.
It's about you guys. And also, I will say, for me, I had like a little tribe who was a part of the wedding. Whether it wasn't, it was like my close people. I would rely on them to vent this out. I would be like, I need to vent. And also, 2 days before, I told my whole family, if anything goes wrong in the day, I don't want to know.
Don't tell me.
Yes.
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
But everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
You are going to have the best day. I know it feels bad to feel like you're stressed and you don't want to be. These 2 months will be a little crazy.
Yeah.
Just put your heart into the things that really make you excited.
Right.
And just put your time on that. And then when you're done, shut it down.
Yep.
Go to sleep.
Yes.
Shut that shit down. And if you
Yeah.
wake up at 2 a.m. and order bubbles for the ceremony, do it. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the best advice.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Got it,
Good
Mon.
to talk about it.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Congrats.
so much. Thank you.
I did do that. I did
2
that.
a.m. You're like, bubbles.
Oh yeah, it was the best decision ever. All the pictures has bubbles.
Okay. Our next client, a returning client.
Returning client.
Yes.
Oh, look at us. We're doing well.
Yeah. Oh, they like us.
They like us. They're okay.
All right, Andre.
Andre. Cool shirt yet again.
Thank you.
Badass.
You guys did so well last time I came back.
I'm so glad. I was like, did we help at all?
Oh.
What's
How
up?
are you?
I'm doing good. So basically my problem is I've been like historically introverted my whole life.
Yeah.
I'd say like both of you saying yeah to that is
No,
pretty
I'm
crazy.
saying I said
No.
yeah. I said yeah because I relate. Because I'm like,
no.
yes, yeah.
I
Well,
said yeah, because okay.
yeah. Dungeons and Dragons happens inside. No, so like most weekends I would like play video games, watch movies, bake now.
He's baking.
Whoa.
I gave him a
Now.
sourdough culture.
Nice.
And then like when it would, I'm trying to like get out of that introverted phase. Like I'm trying to like go out and do more stuff. But like because I was so introverted, I don't know like what to do out there. So I need your guys' like recommendation from like chronically offline queen and Shayne Topp from iCarly. I need you guys to like what like in LA, like what are some like really good recommendations?
Well, first of all, I just heard about a chess club. I don't know if you like chess.
I played chess with my family back in the day, but I haven't played in a long time.
There's a chess club in K-Town. I just heard about that. Also, I don't know if that's something that excites you. The first thing that came to my mind.
I'll play chess with random people in K-Town. Sure, like that's the most like extroverted thing you could do. Is
It's
just show up
very
and be like,
extroverted.
Hello.
Also, what about like just kind of testing it out? Maybe like a Saturday morning farmer's market.
Ooh.
But see,
No.
like, that
Okay, I guess chess club was a no, and farmer's market is a yes.
I love a farmer's
no, that's like,
I know, me
yeah,
too.
that's the most like middle-aged shit you could do is
Yeah,
like go to like a
exactly.
farmer, like, and I'm
Yeah.
there now.
Yeah.
So like, but like, where, like, what farmer's market, like?
Oh,
There's tons of good.
there's
ones.
tons.
There's tons. There's great.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like you're talking about you're introverted, but you know you host a D&D session here at Smosh, which is a very
Right.
very extra. I think D&D is a very extroverted thing. I feel like people get together and they play Magic the Gathering. Like I don't feel like you have to go outside of your interests to
Right.
be extroverted. It's just like doing it with people.
Yeah,
You want to meet new people?
You want to meet?
I
new
want to,
people?
I want to meet new people and do new things.
Got
Oh,
it. Okay.
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 I do think meeting new people is really hard.
Yeah.
I think meeting new people,
Really
but
hard.
I feel like there are things to do. Like, I feel like especially in LA, there's like open mics. There's like comedy shows. There's music shows. There's so many freaking things
Give
to
me,
do.
how about like places to eat? Give me like one good place, like really good place that you recommend to people in LA.
Like restaurants? Just
Yeah, just like a real like.
tons.
Tu Madre just opened up, and it feels like a very fun environment.
Okay. See, this is what I'm
there's
looking for. Like
so
literal
many.
names.
Oh, restaurants.
There's
Like I
so-
want to like Google these names and go there.
That's something that I feel like when you live in California, you can take advantage of. There's so much good food. I mean, just so much.
so much
And you can just invite people to go to dinner.
Yes.
Like, that's just an easy thing to do. It's not hard to get people to want to do that.
Right.
Too.
Yes. I also feel like Arts District downtown, there's a lot of like places that you can walk to. There's the Arts District, there's so much to do. Like you go there on a Saturday and you just plant like right by the sausage place and you just walk around
There's
and
a sausage place?
oh yeah.
What is this?
Andre.
That's like one of my favorite foods is
I
sausage.
think I'm gonna actually have to write you a
No,
list.
Oh, yeah.
Genuinely.
Actually, Amanda and probably Ian can give you a list of just incredible restaurants.
Yes.
I'll write you a list because there's an amazing sausage place with amazing German beers, and when you start there, you can just walk around.
Holy. No, well,
Holy.
if you like sausage and Germans, I'll throw one thing I really like is Red Lion Tavern.
Oh,
Have
I
you
love
been there?
Red Lion.
Yeah.
The sausage there is incredible.
It's amazing.
The beer is great.
The beer
Yeah.
is great. That's
The beer
that's
is
such
really
a good
good.
spot.
Yeah, that's like one of the good spots I found, and I'm like, I need more of those because I went there and I'm like, oh, this
That
is
spot
incredible.
rocks.
Got it. I'm going
Yeah.
to write some things down
Please
for you
do. That
because
would be
then,
incredible.
especially if you're going to like maybe the soccer game is on. Like I don't know if you care about soccer or anything like that, but like you could just go and like have chats with people. Also, there's places that do trivia night, like hardcore trivia
Yes.
night. I don't know if you care about that.
I think getting a trivia team together at Smosh would be a really cool thing.
We just won for Amanda Barnes' birthday. We went to a bar nearby and we played and we won.
I'm not too surprised. I've thought about that a lot. I'm like, this office could assemble an
it would
indestructible
slay.
team.
Oh yeah.
But you would go, we would go, and you'd sit so far away from us meeting new friends,
Yeah, like,
and we would
yeah.
just be
What trivia do you know? Let me get information from you.
You sit in the
Exactly.
corner with a hood and a pipe like Aragorn, and someone's going to approach.
That's how you meet people. It's canon.
Dude, I'm gonna write you a list.
Yes, please. I'm
Done
so
and
excited.
done.
Right,
Thank
there
you.
you go.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys.
Thank you for coming back.
Yeah. I'll come back one more time.
Oh my
if they allow me.
God.
Great.
Thank you, Andre.
Thank you, guys.
Andre. There's so much good food.
It's so good. I also love that.
I need to eat Ethiopian food. That's a
We should go to Little Ethiopia.
okay.
There's like a Ethiopia. There's a whole street. I love.
What if you were just
Ethiopian
like, we
food.
should go to Ethiopia?
We should go to Ethiopia.
Go to Ethiopia.
I have a friend there. Just kidding.
All right, our next client, another returning client.
Oh,
Actually, no. Sorry,
no. There was
Not a returning
there was
client.
stuff about him in the last one.
Oh,
Okay, he's just coming in.
just walking
This-
on in. Peter.
Guys, this is Peter. I can't even give you a job description because I feel like he does everything. Anytime we need him in a video, he's there.
Yeah.
He's incredible. He works for social and he's back. Well, he's not back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk about how I got my ass handed to me by the local Harley-Davidson Bikers Club. The other month, I don't know how much you guys paid them, but I was unloading groceries and they smacked my tubs of novelty yogurt all over the pavement, splattered all over the place, and all for the sake of getting me to stop bullying Josh Fleury here at work. This isn't an advice column kind of place.
This is a
like
column.
An advice,
Yeah, we're
advice
Sex and the
podcast.
City.
We're Carrie
advice.
Bradshaw's.
Yeah.
I think we have different ideas of advice because, like, advice is like helping that person, like, figure out, fight their own battles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of fought the battle for.
Did we say that we were
Yeah,
going to get
did
the Harley Davidson?
You did, yep.
Oh, we did say we would
play
go
it
to
back.
local Harley Davidson and get them.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the local Harley Davidson and enlist the help of a biker gang.
The evidence is there.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
my problem today is I want to help Josh figure out how to fend for himself because
Okay.
you neglected to help him do that.
Yeah. It was our
so
first
right.
time. We were taken aback.
You're so right. You know what, Peter, you're right. I'm sorry. We thought of a quick fix. which
It was a quick fix.
Which was to go to the Harley Davidson and
And splatter my novelty yogurts all over the pavement.
Those sound really expensive. Are
Yep.
they the ones
Grape
in the
and
glass
watermelon flavored.
of yogurt?
Yep.
That's psychotic.
grape flavored yogurt.
My
Nobody.
grocery run.
What?
Where do you get this yogurt at?
Kroger. Out in San Bernardino.
Where are you?
Kroger
where are you
does
from?
not have novelty yogurt.
Where are you from and where do you live? What's happening here?
Yeah. What's
go
your
back
social
to-
security number?
Let's go back to Josh because
Okay.
I'm worried about him.
Yeah.
If next time he comes up to me and asks, who can I send TikTok pictures to for social? And I respond, your mom? What's he supposed to do? He doesn't have the tools to help himself. Next time,
So
he's
you You want to keep bullying him, but you want him to have the tools to stand up to you.
Yeah, I'd like a fair fight. I want people to have their best interests at the forefront of their mind. I want them to fight for themselves, to stand up and...
Okay.
Are you kind of saying, have you been bullying Josh, like, in the hopes that it'll improve his, like...
You're trying to make him confident?
Are you trying to make him tougher?
That's all I want for people is to just,
you
improve
care
their-
about
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah, improve their quality of life.
Well, that's sweet, I guess.
Next time he's in the lunch line and I come up and say, look at Josh Floozy, building up to be a growing boy, stacking his plate full. What's he supposed to do? How's he supposed to respond to that? If you didn't give him any kind of comebacks,
You're right.
You're so
kinda-
right.
You're right.
I guess we went on the route of violence. I'm so sorry.
yep, violence begets violence, and I thought both of you probably knew better than that. But
You're right.
Wow.
here I am, a month out from being smacked around like a little schoolboy.
Well, seems like you deserve it.
I did take some paid time off after that.
Whoa, you
just
took
to
some
recover.
PTO for that?
Yep.
Well,
Not even sick
seems
days.
like you're doing just fine.
You know,
Josh isn't, though.
you're right.
That's what I'm here
You're right.
for.
He's not.
It's Josh who's actually hurting in this situation. And,
Right.
A thought that comes to my mind, something that could toughen him up, is we could go to the local Harley Davidson and send the biker gangs to Josh. They could start beating him up, and then that's a tough opponent. He's gonna have to get tougher.
Whoa.
So if he can handle Harley Davidson crews, then he could handle Peter.
Shayne, I think you've been overshadowed by Pete's way of living.
Yeah.
You're going to get some grape yogurt as well. I would say that Josh needs to stand up to you verbally.
Okay, I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
When he asked me, like, who took my mugs? Because he's been missing mugs and
Right, and you're
kitchen
stealing all his
Did you
mugs.
take
No,
his
I'm not.
mugs?
I'm not doing that. Let's not put that
Oh,
on.
someone else is doing it.
Someone else is
someone
doing
else
it.
is pulling
It's kind of coincidental. It's a beautiful coincidence, as I like to call it.
God.
But next time he comes up and asks, and I say, "Your mom again."
Yeah.
And he should
He
say,
should
your
say-
dad.
He's like, yeah, your dad.
something like that.
Yeah.
One up me
Right.
in a meaningful sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you want us to tell him this?
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to come on to the next.
sure.
problem, my own solving, whatever you do here. I'm not sure you don't even know what you're doing here.
No.
No.
I think I'm out of
No.
depth.
Yeah, we're out of our
Started
depth.
off by being told I was old and weak, so I
I
relate to Josh right now.
I didn't know that was about you. I was just
Josh
saying.
could also carry his axe with him, his guitar,
That's true.
and he could shred. You know, if you dissed him and then he shredded back at you,
Yeah.
what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
And then whacked it over my head.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
splintered
that's
all over the
that's
place.
violent.
Not violence with violence.
Yeah.
But
Well-
sometimes it's called for when
We
you
could
have
give
a bully.
him a Yo Mama joke book,
Oh,
and then he could read through that, and he could throw some of those.
yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
I do want to apologize for the motorcycles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
Did
the
you
Harley Davidson.
Go back and get your yogurt.
It was just uncalled for, but yeah, I mean, it was splattered all over the pavement, so I did have to go back to the Kroger. It's a 2-hour drive, but I reloaded.
2-hour drive to a Kroger.
Yes. for
Well, I feel like
novelty
we should
yogurt.
dig into that next time.
Okay.
That you're driving 2 hours to get yogurt.
Just glad Josh has the right people on his side now, finally.
Yeah, we got him, buddy. You don't need to worry
This
about
one's
it.
for you, Josh.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks so much, Pete. I learned a lot.
You know, the benefit of this whole situation is it did unite all the biker gangs of California
Yeah.
for the first time ever. So
It was sick.
they were united in smashing his
Yeah.
his yogurt on the ground.
And
so.
they all watch bike riders in film
Yeah.
at the movie.
That's how Sons of Anarchy ends, with them in a parking lot.
I
smashing
know, I
Peter's
saw
yogurt.
that.
Yeah,
It was such a crazy ending.
I know. It's unexpected.
Came out years ago, probably before Peter was born.
Anyways,
Anyways.
we'll figure that out.
Okay, awesome. We're killing it. Our next client, Miss Amanda Barnes.
Amanda. Two Amandas.
Two Amandas.
Too nice.
Too nice.
How's this? How's sound? All right, great. Perfect.
Doing
She's so
her job.
good.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you for having me here.
Hi.
It's nice to be here. So I have a problem. It's not as dramatic as your last guest. I'm sorry
Yeah,
to say.
that was pretty
It's
insane.
going to take some time for me to shake that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Well, hopefully,
tough.
hopefully this one's easier. But I am struggling, so I do need some help.
Got it.
I am very organized at work. I'm very scheduled. I have to be. I'm kind of a mess at home. I am not as organized at home. I
See that?
feel like I my schedule's all over the place, and so I'm hoping you can help me apply some of the skills that I have at work to my home life to be a little less chaotic.
At work, do you have a big calendar that you can see that you can write on and erase?
Yeah. I'm making one in the hallway. It's like a cork board. I live and die by my Google Calendar in both places. But the things like meal prep or whatever, it's like, oh my God, the spinach is going to go bad. And then I end up meal prepping at like 11 p.m.
Yeah. Do you think you're just in life, you prioritize work over your personal life?
She's like, we're not touching that.
All right, thanks for having
We're
me.
not touching. She's like, and I will get in my
you.
car
This is really
and drive
good.
away now.
Yes, Shayne, I do. I do think that.
I relate.
But if you asked almost anybody else that knows me in my personal life, they'd probably agree with you.
That's why is that you you probably have less time at home.
That's
because
true.
you're here a lot more. You have more time to organize, and here is structured. At home, it's not structured, right? So you don't have the actual like, oh, this is my lunchtime, this is my dinner time, this is when I'm going to organize. What if on Sunday you structured a couple hours and you kind of went over your week with yourself and kind of chose a couple days that you were going to meal prep? Or I don't know what the mess is in your place, or like if it's clothes or
Is that about physical mess as well?
or is it just mess?
it's just mess all over the place.
What if you took like an hour or two before the week started so that you could actually be like, oh, my home is just as important as my office?
Do you have like a space, like a desk or something, like an office space in your home?
Yes.
Is it filled with stuff?
Sometimes.
Do you put stuff on it?
Sometimes. About once a month I go through and I like clean everything up and blank because it gets too messy and then I can't think, you know? I guess for me it's like if I'm not organized here, I'll get fired, but no one's going to fire me at home.
Yes, they will.
That's harder.
Yourself will fire you.
Okay. All right.
I think she needs like authority at her home. I think you need your own authority for yourself.
Set like boundaries for yourself.
With
Yeah.
myself, set my own
Yes.
boundaries. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Put myself on a disciplinary plan.
You could just probably set like a reminder thing, like, okay, maybe if it's just on Sunday, it's like, all right, at whatever time on Sunday for this hour, I'm gonna I sit down and I get everything organized for the week. I figure out what my time looks like every day, figure out how much time I'm gonna have outside of work on those days. What do I need to get done? And then you kind of like structure that out.
Yeah.
And then, what's kind of refreshing about that is once you figure out all the stuff you need to get done, then you get to see really what your free time is.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
get to
Do you have
really
free time?
enjoy
No.
that. Yeah.
Amanda.
But maybe you're not,
Amanda.
I think you're like me, where you don't end up with free time because you're disorganized. Because I'm horrendously disorganized
Yeah.
here and at home.
Yeah.
And what happens is then I'm always thinking about what I need to get done, and then I never relax.
you
I
never
get
relax.
paralysis.
Yes.
And I have
analysis
a
paralysis
lot
is
of
so bad.
hobbies. So if there's ever a free second, I'm like, now's my chance to go do this thing. I think that's
you
part of
need
it
to
too.
Google Calendar schedule free time.
I think that's the
You
solution.
need to put in your
That's
Google
it.
Calendar from 7 to 9 is free time.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I
If
think
you're
that would work.
if you're like me too with analysis paralysis, you need to do the whole like eat the frog thing, which is just like whatever's like your biggest thing you got to get done that day. Try
Eat
to get
that
it done
frog.
in the morning. Like first thing, like you wake up and you're like, I'm taking care of this thing.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like, oh, I have like a tax thing I got to take care of. Or I got to write this thing. Like I wake up and I'm like, you can just get it done. Because then once you're done with that, you have that refreshing
Yes.
thing. And you feel accomplished.
Yes.
And it kind of motivates you for the rest of the day.
I agree. But
but-
schedule it. If you live and die by your Google Calendar,
Yeah.
schedule it.
Just
And-
write eat frog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eat the frog and don't put anything on your desk.
Okay. That's good advice.
When I put things on my desk, I go, well, I can't do the thing I needed to
Right.
do because look at this mail.
Protect
it's
that
on my
space.
desk.
Yeah.
Protect that space. Make that
Yes.
space for a thing and only do that thing there.
Okay.
Because when you start to mix it up, then your brain kind of
Yes, you won't regret the work days that you miss. You'll regret the days that you didn't do the thing you wanted to do.
I quit.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
That's great. Thank you both very much. We appreciate it. You got like 25 minutes left on your clock. Thank you.
great.
Thanks, Amanda. Look, already on it. She's already on it. That's legit, though.
Oh, dude, I'm so disorganized.
That's I wouldn't think that about you.
I'm mentally, I'm super forgetful and super disorganized. And it
Whoa.
causes all my problems in my life.
You're ruining my perception of you.
Anyways, next client, Vita.
Vita!
Hello, Vita.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, Vita. Excellent t-shirt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Purple Rain Forever.
Thank
Nice.
What's going on?
you. Well, I need your advice.
Okay.
So I edit a lot of the Reddits.
Yeah.
And yes. And a common thing is shitty guys who don't realize that they're being shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm on a bit of a gender journey. I'm presenting masculine. I'm taking testosterone. And so I'm wondering, what's the secret to not be a shitty guy?
Oh, Vita, you're not a shitty guy.
Yeah.
I think it's like there for a while.
I think a lot of it's societal. I don't think it's like, oh, this is in the testosterone and then
Yeah.
finally, like
Yeah. Oh, you're
like a demon.
I got it.
That's
Yes.
Well,
probably maybe some.
I mean,
Yeah.
Maybe some. I think it's very societal. I think we benefit. I think a lot of it comes from men who are only around men and they only listen to men, and they're only watching podcasts or things with men telling them how to
be a man.
treat women and treat other people.
So I
and-
should stop doing that?
No, I mean, are you watching? Are you listening to a lot of that, Vita?
No.
Gotta stop listening to Joe Rogan. Dang it. But I feel like I don't know. I think about this a lot because that stuff does come up on my feed sometimes, and I'm just like, man, like so many men are just surrounded by this,
Yes.
and especially nowadays, there's so many grifters pushing that movement. I just don't think that's ever going to happen to you because of who you're surrounded by.
Also because of who you innately are.
Yeah.
I understand that you're taking testosterone and it feels like that's going to, because I do think that changes things, obviously. But I feel like it's just like a moment where you check in with yourself and remind yourself like, I feel like we all have responses, instincts that we react to, that we respond to. Like someone driving by being like, nice boobs. Like it happens.
Yeah.
Okay?
I know, and I hate it.
It happens. But maybe take that extra moment to go, those are nice boobs, but I'm not going to yell at the window and say that.
Okay. I'll say it quietly to
So
myself.
it turns out the person here with toxic masculinity is a man.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm from Boston. Listen, people are beautiful, but you don't like yelling at them on the street is terrible. That's when I think about very toxic men, I think about that. So I just think as human beings, we have these instincts. I don't know. It's like coming from a deeper place. I think just check in with yourself.
Yeah.
And also hang out with good people.
Okay.
I think by the sheer nature of asking the question, you are already not.
Oh,
Agree.
okay.
Oh, look at
Because
that.
I think so
Wow.
many men are taught like you can never be unsure, you can never ask for help, you have to be certain all the time. So
Yeah.
they get led so astray, and they refuse to
Ask the
doubt
question.
or be like, oh, should I,
Yeah.
Look
should I-
internally.
Exactly. No self-reflection. No
Yes.
self-reflection allowed
Yeah.
in so many of those spaces. It's sad. But I would be shocked if you ever became anything like that.
Yeah.
I think for a lot of these dudes, it's like decades of
Yeah.
creating.
Like, how are you feeling right now as you're going through this transition?
Oh, I feel great.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
It's I think really being in the slog with Reddit stories.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I don't think this is
Reddit stories.
yeah.
I
This isn't
forgot that was
testosterone. This is the
beginning.
Reddit flowing
Vita.
through your veins.
I think the more
Yeah.
you edit a lot of Reddit stories,
Yes.
and I can feel how that's like, whoa. Remember, that's just a separate thing.
Yeah.
You're not. That's not
Reddit
you.
is we're reading the most insane stories. This
do
is
you-
not normal.
How do you
life.
walk out of a full day of Reddit normal?
I think I'm very good at
Self-reflective.
compartmentalizing,
Yeah.
and also like it's I'm like this is a real thing that happens to real people. Even if the story is fake, I'm like I know these things happen to people, but I'm like this is also I'm reading a story, and a part of me does try to treat it as like a hypothetical,
Fairy tale.
because then it's not as intense on you.
You also verbally process it.
Totally.
Where I feel like if you internalize that, it just gets deeper and deeper. Whereas like Shayne, when he's reading these stories, he's verbally processing it with people on the couch. And also Shayne is very self-reflective. He's always asking himself the question, which I feel like separates, because when you don't ask yourself the question, you're kind of like, yeah, that's true. That's me. I'm that person.
I should speak out loud when I'm editing.
Yeah.
Well,
And verbally
I mean,
process.
think about it. But I also take the moment after all these Reddit stories, and I go, man, I'm so grateful for who I have in my life, because some people really are in shitty situations. But what's also great is, these people are presenting their stories and getting out of those situations.
Yes,
so I think there's often like optimism
Yes.
in a lot
Yes.
of stories.
I feel
Yeah.
optimistic.
I'm
Already.
so
I think you should.
glad, Vita.
Thank you.
Thank
guys
you
so
for coming
much.
on.
Of course, thank you.
Anytime.
All right.
Doing well with our clients.
That felt like the best one out of all of them.
Yeah, it felt like we actually were like,
I felt like that one felt good.
well, the Pete one, I feel like we gave excellent
yeah,
advice.
yeah, that one was solid.
I'm still stunned that there's grape yogurt.
I know. Out of everything that happened, that's what I don't believe.
Yeah.
All right, our next client, Marcus. is here.
Round 2.
Round 2 of
Returning
Marcus.
client.
Yes. How's the
Great
snoring?
shirt.
Oh, thank you. Lisa says "ga." If you're familiar. It's the collab. With
I just rented Lisa Says Ga.
collab with Madewell. This is great. I love this shirt.
Collab with Madewell?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lisa Says Ga has like all the,
Yeah.
you understand.
Courtney loves
Oh,
it.
yeah.
How's the snoring going? Because that was what you were here
And the
last
fart.
for.
Yeah. Thank you.
And the
Thank
single
you for
fart.
asking. Yeah. Really quick, Shayne, you destroyed the FBI fitness competition, so I don't know why you got.
No,
bullied.
but my cardio is actually back.
That was really sweet.
But you were great.
Thank you. Thank you,
You are very
Marcus.
physically
Thank
fit,
you.
and just because you're not the fastest runner in the world, I don't know,
Doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything.
Come on.
Doesn't mean anything.
No, I watched it back and I was like, my gait is crazy. Like, what am I doing?
But yes, thank you both for asking, and thank you both for the advice. I'm happy to report that the snoring has stopped.
Whoa!
Yeah. I figured out that it was due to seasonal allergies. Yes. So we got a little like filtered air fan for the window for the bedroom.
Nice.
Cleared the whole thing up.
Dude, they've been gnarly.
So happy. Oh, yeah.
Allergies?
I had an
This past
inhaler
year,
for a
I
month.
feel like they're killing people.
It's terrible.
It's been really bad. But yeah.
All right,
The
well,
air
that's
is
great.
fresh in our bedroom now, and it
I'm
feels
so
great.
glad.
No more snoring.
Minus
so
your farts.
I was ready to get a pregnancy pillow. I almost went and got one. I
You
did,
should.
Yeah. Did
They're
the
really
research.
good for you.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
what?
A pregnancy pillow. It's like, it looks like a snake, and you basically like wrap your whole body around it and put the pillow in between your knees. So it helps your lower back.
That was the advice last time from.
Do you want a pregnancy pillow?
Sure.
God, that's awesome.
It's all good.
All right. He just has this huge pregnancy pillow taller than him. He's like, okay.
So what brings you back here?
So I do have another problem that I was hoping to get your help with.
Okay.
This is a true story, true fact here about myself. My toe hair keeps scaring me. I can explain myself. So this happened to me one morning recently. I was hanging out, enjoying my morning.
I get it.
And I put my feet up on the couch to recline and relax. And I saw a spider on my toe. So I panicked and I was like, oh my God. And I jumped up and I was smacking my toe and I was flailing around because that's like my worst fear. And I was like, okay, where is a spider? I'm going to smash the spider. And then I realized the spider was just my toe hair.
Oh my God.
It's gotten a little scraggly, a little long.
Are you Italian?
I am Italian.
Got it.
I am, yes. I'm a quarter Italian. Quarter Italian. So I'm not...
Understood. I'm Portuguese. I get it.
So I'm a hairy guy.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed of that.
But your hair's getting wild
It's getting crazy.
on
And
your toe. You thought it was a spider.
Specifically my toes.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
the big
that's-
toe. Other toes.
Oh,
are
yeah.
hairy,
Other
but
toes are fine. They barely grow hair. The big toe, whoa.
Yeah.
Damn. That's legit because I have been scared by something that I thought was a spider, but it was never my toe hair. It was always just like, I don't know.
Something.
Something.
Other thing. This makes me think about several times growing up in Arizona. It happened on two occasions where I looked down and there was a scorpion on my foot. That happened twice.
Okay, well that's effed up.
Yeah, the one time I was in the shower and I looked down, there was a little baby scorpion on my toe in the shower, and I like flicked it off. And then the other time was my mom and I were driving from Arizona to LA, like to move out here, and we're in LA. We've driven 6 hours, and I'm taking some like soda up to my apartment, and I'm wearing flip-flops, and I get up to my apartment, and as soon as I'm up there, I look down, and there is a full scorpion on my foot, and I flicked that off, and I was like, oh, it rode along with us.
What are you in the Mummy?
Anyways.
This is awful. Anyways, have you thought about? Yeah, go ahead.
You could shave your.
I was going to say
hair
you
on
could
your
shave
toes.
it.
You could do that.
You could do a little wax, which ouch.
Ow, that would hurt. You could also get a real spider and just set it on your toe and look at what it would actually look like.
Absolutely
and
not.
then kind of use that as a frame of reference of like maybe it wouldn't be the same.
He's scared of spiders.
right. But
Then
it's
he's
like-
going to have nightmares.
But psychologically, like I could just be like, okay, not a spider. I know the difference now.
True.
Maybe.
Exactly.
Or just
Psychology?
shave, you know.
Could just shave it off.
Yeah, you could just shave it off.
Okay.
Have you ever shaved your toe hair?
I've trimmed it before.
Okay.
But it comes back just as scraggly.
Well, honey,
Well,
it,
sure,
it
it's
will.
gonna keep coming back.
It's like,
If you wax
what do I
it,
do?
it might not come back as scraggly.
Okay. I haven't waxed yet.
Wax
I might
your
have to
toes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, get a little home one.
Yikes.
Well,
Do a home
he's
toe
Italian.
wax.
Do a little home wax just on your front toe. You put the wax on, you put the little thing on, you wait 2 seconds, then you.
Okay.
All right.
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
That's what I would do because you
Okay.
can't be scaring yourself when you're
Great.
relaxing.
No.
Or just wear socks all the time.
Oh,
Bummer.
that is a
That
bummer.
sucks. Maybe like little toe socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little socks for your toes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I'm gonna
All
go
right.
home and wax, and I'm gonna report back.
Okay.
We're sending people to their death right now.
Thank you both. Thank
Thanks,
you, Amanda.
Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus. Good luck. Thank you. That is so funny. I can't relate.
Oh, I know.
So I've got my blonde hairs all over my body.
See, I have dark Portuguese hair. I pull it up. It's like, oh my God. I pull it up. You're just like, whoa, put your sleeve down. You need to put that sleeve down.
Oh, man. Our next client, Matt Duran.
Duran.
Back again.
Last one. This is our last client. He's back again.
Yes.
I remember when he sat on your lap.
Yes.
Huge moment for me.
I know.
That was a real moment.
Huge moment for us.
I think so.
Huge moment for
I've known
me.
you for so
Everybody.
many years, and it's like, about time.
I know.
Anyway, update.
Update? What?
I don't know. I don't know if there can be an update with your last thing. But okay.
Okay.
Dad's still dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting.
I knew he was going to say that.
There was a part of me that's like, hey, who knows?
Well,
in this world.
Dad's still dead. Okay.
But update. He is missing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
This is
after
insane.
the episode, was really missing him. And I went to go check up on the cemetery website, the database, and you could search your loved ones, and it gives you all the information. I have the picture. I'm not lying.
Stop.
But in the status section, it said plot removed.
What?
Yeah. So I was wondering if maybe you guys had something to do with it.
I don't even know your dad's first name. No. I don't know who your dad is.
You know my last name.
I don't know what plot you guys are in. He's in. Wait.
Sorry. Hold on.
Wait a second.
Plot missing? Like
Plot removed.
plot
Why?
removed? They can just do that? I don't know much about.
You're acting kind of shocked.
I am shocked.
Duran, where?
I don't know much about cemeteries or
I'm shocked because you said update, and this really is an update.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Still dead.
So have you
Probably.
Did you call
But-
did you call them or something? And
No, I didn't call.
I
don't like calling people.
I relate, but I would be calling them and be like, hey, it says his plot was removed. What the
Checked in?
No, just the website.
So
And
where?
I can't really check in with, him, because he's dead.
Yeah,
still.
no, I get that. Wait, so where did the plot get moved to?
I don't know.
They just said removed?
Removed.
Duran, you have to check in. This feels like a check-ins thing.
I thought it was you guys. Because last time you said on the next full moon you were going to bring him back.
Oh no, did I say that?
You You did say that. Play it back.
Yeah, maybe at the full moon we can call him in. I need to stop pulling that witchy shit.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be so
The darkest jokes we've ever made.
That would be so insane.
This is insane. This is like actually, this is a problem. This is a real.
Is it?
This is a actual real problem that you've come to us.
I mean,
for.
I was feeling hopeful, but now I'm
Wait,
second-guessing
hopeful
you.
because
I thought it was you guys.
oh, okay. So it wasn't us.
Oh,
No, it was not us. I think that the cemetery is a piece of shit, and they removed the plot and didn't contact anyone.
Yeah, I think you should get there as soon as possible.
What they did? I didn't know they did this. I guess maybe I sometimes look at cemeteries. I do have this thought where I drive past cemeteries and I go, damn, like you'd think like they'd be full and like how do they like? So many people die. Like,
You know what's
and
weird?
more people die every year. I'm like, where do they
they're
put
just
it?
making room.
And
I
I'm
had
just
this
like,
thought
what?
too. I'm like, where are they going to put everybody?
But then I'm like, okay, if they remove them, I'm like, maybe they remove ones that are like 200 years old or something.
Is your dad
He's not 200 years old.
okay?
No.
Well, then it's not
I would
that.
assume not. That feels way not cool.
Did he do like? Did he not pay rent? I don't know. I don't know.
He didn't pay his ghost tax.
So
Yeah.
what? So where is he? We don't know.
I was hoping you guys could figure that out for me, maybe.
I feel
You're the advice podcast.
I'm not. This is way out of our grasp.
Maybe someone in the
said
comments will know.
Bring him back.
Well, I
Amanda.
apologize for
We're not
saying that.
warlocks.
You could have said that.
Well,
Yeah,
hear me out.
that's our bad.
I think I know you don't like calling, but I think you should call.
You should call this.
Pick up the phone. It's hard.
I'd rather text.
I know, me too, but I don't think funeral homes have a text thing. Cemeteries. I think you should figure out where he is because it wasn't us. And I said I would bring him back in your memories.
Well, maybe we could do that now.
Maybe the plot was removed on the website. Like maybe
do
just
that now.
maybe it was a website error, or maybe like.
No.
Website error.
No.
Yeah.
I think you have to call. And I'm going to do my best to bring him
What?
to a place
Oh,
that will be peaceful.
Well.
okay.
What?
I don't know. I'm grasping at straws right
Yeah,
now.
I-
I'm freaking out. I don't know.
This is. I was not expecting this at all.
So
Same.
Okay. You know what? Do you want us to call?
Could you?
We could call them and say, hey, with this, it says this plot was removed.
I'll give you the number to the cemetery.
Great. We'll do that. We'll do that.
yeah, you'll call and I'll stand behind you.
Why
As
are you
moral
afraid
support.
of?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
We'll call them.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
You got it, son.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Duran. I'm sorry I messed everything up for you. So you just promised. I promised I'd bring him back, and now you promised you'd call and find him.
I said I'd
I
call.
just wanna
and-
make that clear.
I'm not. I at least call the funeral home or whatever and be like, hey, it says this plot was removed. What's the deal? That's all.
All right.
And they'd be like, yeah, it was. And I'll be like, where is it? Give it to me. And they'd be like, no. And I'd be like, I have a specific set of skills. I will find you.
Which are?
Well, I'm Liam Neeson.
Oh, okay. Taken 5.
Yeah, Taken 5.
He was taken.
Where's my dad?
Yeah.
That's insane. No, that actually like pisses me off that
Yeah.
they just did that
Yeah. Also,
without
any
letting the family know.
notice.
Yeah, I feel like you have to let the family
That's
know.
insane. And plotted where?
I have so many questions.
I'm going to be up all night.
So many
I
questions.
can't believe I promised I'd bring him back. I need to
Yeah,
stop
I
doing
promised
that.
to call a funeral home. You promised
I
to
need to
bring
stop.
someone's father back.
Yeah, I
from
need
the
to
dead.
stop doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I get too invested.
Yeah.
And I think I have these other powers. Yeah. Well,
I'm just
try.
imagining you, like, I'm imagining you at a funeral and you're consoling, like, a friend who's, like, lost a loved one. You're like, I'm going to bring him back. I'm going to bring him back.
bring him
Don't
back, and they go, "You don't need
What?
to do that."
You're not helping
It's like
at
when I go to
all.
a party and meet a friend. I'm like, "You should come over for dinner anytime." I'm like,
It's a
"What?"
completely different thing.
Well, it's kind of in the same boat.
No, at least one of them is possible. The other one breaks the rules of the universe.
I need to stop doing this.
Okay.
Wow. Guys, that was us solving, Cass
Some
and Cruz.
problems.
Some problems. And we realized these people are incredible, and we did our best. And I think we did a pretty good job.
I think so too. I think we handled that as best as we could.
Yeah.
Some of these problems are a little too advanced for us.
Yeah, a little too advanced, but we did the best.
And Ian, came here and dissed me. I don't think he was asking for help at all.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I feel like we started off in such a wild place.
Yeah, but it's all right.
It's all right. I hope you guys race.
Anyways, in the comments down below, you can give your advice to all of our friends.
Let us know if you want us to do this again.
Yeah, we're always happy to.
We're always happy to have clients.
All right.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.